Hey everybody, it's Brittany Borer from the Food Institute, and I am at the Natural Products Expo West 2024 here in Anaheim, California. And I have to say, this show is huge. There are thousands of exhibitors showcasing their products here today, their natural and organic products, and attendees representing over 100 countries here at the show today. So I had the privilege of speaking and meeting with a lot of these folks at the show, but I really wanted to highlight one conversation in particular and share some insights with you. Let's take a look. Hello everybody, welcome to the freezer aisle here at Mason Dixie Foods. I have with me CEO and founder of Mason Dixie Foods, Asha. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, super excited.
So I really want to know, what prompted you to create a line of frozen breakfast drive-through favorites that people could have in their home kitchens?
So many people don't know this, but we actually started as a restaurant. We had this is our tiny little drive-through, but we had a drive-through restaurant in Washington, D.C. We had a 2-mile-long line, and we realized that people really did love the fact that we were cleaning up fast casual comfort foods, right? I was tired of watching all these big chain brands in QSR just poisoning people with really poor quality ingredients, preservatives. We were the first brand to actually do fried chicken with hormone-free, antibiotic-free, organic chicken. So I just wanted to show people that you can have your cake and eat it too, right? Like you can have what you want but have quality ingredients behind it. So fast forward, we launched into consumer. Whole Foods discovered us, and they wanted to get a clean label biscuit into retail. And then it ended up transitioning into asking for sandwiches. So we launched breakfast sandwiches, a biscuit breakfast sandwich in 2021, so not too long ago. And it's just been crazy. You can kind of see my pants here. #1 breakfast sandwich in the natural category and still climbing. And we have all these new breakfast sandwiches launching. So just continuing to answer the mail on making America's favorite comfort foods available.
Now, speaking of comfort foods, I'm glad you went there because that's my next question.
Yeah.
So, after the pandemic and now with all of the economic climate going on in the United States, there was a study done that people prefer eating comfort foods than fine dining right now.
Oh, 100%.
So, have you seen that reflected in your sales?
Absolutely. I think one of the biggest trends right now is as people are kind of tightening their wallets a bit, trying to figure out what's going on in the macroeconomic climate, they're also starting to look and seek out their favorite foods in the most affordable way possible. The challenge with a lot of, QSR and restaurants right now is labor costs are increasing, and so is the cost of eating out. And then on top of that, you have delivery apps, there's surcharges. So something that should have cost $7 becomes $17. So we see an opportunity to really bring in that consumer and try to get them what they want without having to pay all the extra, and it's really paying off. We've seen data too kind of showcasing that consumers are shopping more than ever in smaller format stores, convenience stores to get these foods. I want them to have these foods, but not with all the nasty stuff in it, no preservatives, none of the artificial ingredients. So we've seen a huge uptick in people realizing they're getting restaurant quality food at home.
And that's wonderful. I think that's meeting the consumer
Yes.
where they're at.
100%.
Right? You're meeting that need, so that's fantastic. Could you tell me about some of the products you have here on display today?
Yeah, absolutely. So we come through the best and highest selling sandwich options in breakfast in QSR. That includes anything from our pancake sandwich to our croissant sandwich. We also launched an English muffin as well. All of these sandwiches are free from fillers, stabilizers, emulsifiers, like literally the cleanest ingredient list possible. Most of them, in fact, all the breads have less than 6 ingredients. We're also the only manufacturer, I know this sounds crazy, but you see this little label here? We're the only manufacturer certified by the American Egg Board because we use 100% real whole egg, which sounds crazy, but most egg products in frozen are powdered substitute, rebound with oils and more crap, right? So super proud to have literally whole cracked eggs in our formula. And then obviously all of our clean label sausage, Canadian bacon and chicken sausage, free from nitrates, preservatives, just good old spice and really clean protein.
And finally, what is the mission of Mason Dixie Foods?
We just want to make people feel good, but we just want to make people feel good about the food they crave, right? I mean, it's a sacrilege to me that people have to sacrifice health for things that are just good old-fashioned home cooking style things, right? Like you've had a pancake, you know the ingredients that go in it. You go out into the real world and it's like oils and crap in there, right? So it's just really an opportunity for us to bring America's favorite foods with a better nutrition label, a quality ingredient list, and amazing taste and flavor.
Well, Asha, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For teaching us about Mason Dixie Foods. If you haven't already, get to the freezer aisle and try Mason Dixie Foods. Thanks so much for watching. As always, you can find more of our great content at foodinstitute.com or any of our social media channels. Until next time, I'm Brittany Borer with the Food Institute.